welcome. I'm gonna try to start a new intro. Oops. Hi there. Hi there. Jodes of all trades here. Welcome back to my channel. Don't look at the face. Haven't been drinking a lot of water. I somehow always come on here with my face looking a little bit crappy. Real life, right? So today I decided I like to try things, cooking and otherwise. Just mix and match and see if it works out. So I am going to make pumpkin fritters. I'm going to try pumpkin fritters. I boiled some pumpkin like 2 nights ago and I have it here. So I'm going to mash it with some flour and some seasoning and see if you haven't followed my Instagram page, JodzofAllTrades, you can go ahead and follow. I did wheat flour fritters there. You guys can go ahead and try it out. I think I'm gonna try it again and place the video here. So let's mash some pumpkin and make some fritters and see how that goes. Alrighty, people. There we go. So we have our pumpkin here, right? It's just a little piece, just a little trial, you know, nothing too exciting yet. I'm going to put the same things I do in fritters with the exception of this saltfish. So I'm going to put some minced onions, a little bit of scallion, probably a very small piece of pepper, and some thyme. I may season it like we would regular fritters, which is just a dash of pepper and salt. In my opinion, I don't know what other seasoning, powder seasoning people put in their fritter. So let's go. So we've got our stuff here. I'm not gonna use a cutting board because, yeah, don't really want to. So I'm just gonna grab my plate here and stack up everything. Don't mind the plates. The cooked food that I had done 2 nights ago, which included the pumpkin, is why it looks like that. So I'm not gonna put a lot, of course, because it's just a little piece of pumpkin. Not too exciting. I was just trying out, just to see. I did this once before. I think what I learned from it is that because the pumpkin is so easily filled with water, when it mixes with the flour, it gets soft, just like my experience when I was making the wheat fritter. So the fritter ended up being a lot more mushy than your regular saltfish fritter. So I'm just gonna put this in there, a very small piece of scotch. And when I say small, I mean tiny. Right, one little tiny piece, not too exciting. Right, yeah. I'm gonna mix my scallion a little bit more because I don't want. I hate when I eat my fritter and I get a lot of scallion in it, even though that's the point, because scallion is like, if you make a fritter without scallion, I think it's an injustice to a fritter. I don't know, scallion to me just gives it a burst of flavor. So does the pepper. So does the scotch. Like when the scotch just bursts, when you eat a fritter and there's a piece of Scotch bonnet pepper in it, for all the people who don't know what I'm talking about, pepper, Scotch bonnet, Jamaican Scotch bonnet pepper. Right, so when you eat it and there's just a burst of that in it, it just makes it so much better. And of course you can do it without some time. Don't mind the time, kind of dry, but it's still time. So I'm gonna put this in here, right, along with my seasoning. I haven't added the flour yet. I didn't add the flour first for no reason whatsoever. You can do it your way, flour first and then seasoning after, that's fine. I think it's better if you season your flour first before you crush up things in it. Alrighty, so now I'm going to drop in some flour, and this is no special flour, this is bulk flour. Yeah, this is bulk flour. Just gonna mash my pumpkin. This is bulk flour, so I'm just gonna add like probably like 2 spoonfuls. Oops, that's not meant to be in there. Like about that, and just mix and see. Alright, so here we are putting our flour. I'm wondering how this would taste with some saltfish. I'm gonna try that one day with some saltfish. I just wanted to try it without it, just to see, you know, what the consistency would be. And another day I'd try it with the saltfish. So it's giving me this nice orange color, as you can see. So I'm going to add some water to it. I think the more flour the better. Because, as I said, the pumpkin is like a vegetable or a plant that it sucks up a lot of water. So as notes, I haven't put any water in it already, and it's already soft. So when I put the water, I have to be careful when I put water not to put. Accidents do happen. Right. So it's already soft with just the pumpkin mashed into it. See that? Alright, so if you're adding water, just add a little tip just to give it that liquid, well, not really liquid. So when you make fritters, it's not doughy, but it's not too runny, right? So it's just that perfect balance that's required. I'm no expert, by the way. I just like to try things in the kitchen. A lot of my videos here would just be my first times, just trying stuff out, seeing what comes of it. So you see that as I keep mixing and molding, it becomes moister and moister because the pumpkin has so much water in it. Look at that. Look at that. So I have to be careful. Ooh, you know what I forgot to do, guys? Put salt in this. I forgot to put salt, and I forgot to put some seasoning. I'm gonna add it after because I'm a boss like that. And this is just a trial. It's not like, oh my god, the world's gonna come to an end and I'm the only one, including mine. Right, so I have that going already. So I have a pot that's already hot, pretty hot. So I'm just going to spoon drop these. No measurement, no nothing. Just take a spoon, lift up a piece, drop it in the pot, and see how it goes, right? So let's do that. We're back, just like that. We're back, just like that. So we've got our mixture here, and as I said, just spoon drop into the. This oil is already hot because I made some real, you know, the Jamaican way. Leftover cooked dumplings, then burn it a bit too much. Leftover cooked dumpling that is fried in the morning, sweet testing. Right, so we're just gonna spoon drop these into this already hot oil and see what comes of it. Maybe I'll do 2 without water and then mix the rest with. I think I'm gonna drop. It's a little too big. Okay, so with what's left, I'm just gonna drop like, I don't know, half of a teaspoon, even if so much, and then see what the difference is between adding water or just allowing the water that's in the pumpkin to be the moisture. So you can't even see how much water I added. It's literally nothing. Right, so see, it's becoming softer now. I'm going to add a little bit more. Right. I'm going to add a little going to turn it upside down. I'm going to put a little bit more. And there it goes. So, not too bad. Ow! I'm going to turn him over. I'm going to press him out a little bit because, ouch. I don't want him too high, you know what I mean? Press him out. Okay, guys, I did. I recommend you use a deep pot like this so the oil, you know, covers quite a bit of surface area of the fritter. So back to our liquid person here. So I'm torn between putting this in and then adding a little water to a little bit left, that's left, just to see what the difference is. Damn, my phone is over. Right, so this is our fritters. So the inside of it doesn't feel extremely doughy, but it's doughy, as you can see. Right, but when we break it open, we see how that comes. My phone overheating. This is the one I just dropped in, which is a little bit more liquid than the other. Right. So, see, the consistency is more drippy, drippy, drip, drip. So we're just gonna scoop this out, pour it in the pot. Yep. Okay, so here we are. We've got the little bit more liquid. I'm kind of burning because the pot big and it's wondering why there's nothing in it. That's just my theory. The real cook will tell me why it's burning. So this is the most liquid one that I've put in it, which is, in my opinion, more of a fritter consistency. Because if you notice, it's spread wider than these, which tells me there's more dough in this holding this up. I don't know, I'm not a chef, I'm just trying something. So this is more what fritters would look like, flatter, spread more wide. And this is our little bit of liquid. Other one was no water, I mean, just pumpkin and flour. So when these are done frying, I'm going to crack them open and show you how each one is, and then taste it and tell you how it goes. Alrighty. So this is the one without burnt it a little bit, but that's not the point. We'll figure it out. This is the one no liquid. This is the one a little bit of liquid, and this is the one with a lot, which is more of a fritter consistency. You see how I can just crack straight through? It has a crunch on the outside and soft texture on the inside. So now I'm going to open it. I'm doing this with my camera in one hand and oh, all right, let's try one that's not so hot. That just came out of the pot. Okay, so you can see how I can't really break this one. So this is more of a Johnny cake consistency. See that? See that? See? So now I'm gonna taste. This is shot. If it had a piece of saltfish in it, it would be so good. Right, so this is really good. This is really, really, really good. If you put the seasoning in, oh my god. It tastes like flavored fritters. Like the pumpkin just adds this sweet taste to it. And then the seasoning gives it the savory taste. That's good. I like it this way. No water. Tastes really good. I'm gonna cleanse my palate with what? I don't know. Probably some water. And then come back and taste. the one that we put water in, and then we're gonna taste the one with a lot of water. So I'm gonna crack them open so you can see, and then I taste them after. Ooh, it's hot. So I'm gonna try to do this as quick as possible. So do you hear that crunch? Hear that crunch? No, a piece fell on the floor, guys. My ball. So you see how that's moisture? See that? You can see the moisture there. Don't mind the fingernail. See that moisture there? Ooh. So that's gonna have softer taste, of course. I really like this doughy one. And then let's break up this one. Sorry for I don't have top quality phone, but might try. And you can see how wet the inside of this one is. See that? You can see. It's gooey. See? So we're gonna try them and let you know. This is the one that has a bit of liquid in it. See it here? Battery too low. I don't want to flash. I just want if you see there. Right? So I tried the one that I didn't put any water in first. Don't mind the mouth. That's the flaw. I like this one too. I like it. I think what I love the most is the pumpkin flavor. The sweetness it adds. I mean, I guess you'd have to find the right pumpkin, but the sweetness it adds to it, and then the savory burst of flavor that the seasoning, it just tastes good to me. I mean, like the season right. Even though I did the pepper and the salt after, I don't think it took away. I mean, if you season properly, it would probably be way better. Second one, still doughy, but a little bit more moisture. First one, rock your jaw. You have to work a little bit, you know. Not bad. So, this one now. This one, I'm trying to focus. So this phone, you see, probably too close. So there, right? So you see the texture of the one here. See that texture? So this is the one with the whole lot of water. So let's see. No, too soft. It still have the same flavor, you know, the same. It's a little less sweet and savory. I think the water took out a lot of the flavor. So I would recommend making it like I did on the first or second go, which is no water at all, a lot more pumpkin, and allow the pumpkin to be the moisture. Or you just drop a little bit, but not running. It's not bad. If you're gonna add more water, I suggest you put a lot more seasoning, because the water takes away from the seasoning flavor and the pumpkin, but it's still good. So come to the end of the video. Me eating, it's really awesome. Try it and let me know what you think. I think I'm gonna switch from saltfish fritters and start to make pumpkin fritters. I'm going to try it another time, don't know when yet, with the saltfish, and I think it's going to be bomb. So bye for now. Remember to always bet on you. Try something new. Never know where you'll end up. Bye.